Okay. We're on the road with Lucas and myself. We're cruising in the sun.
Hell yeah.
How you doing, Luke?
I'm doing good, man. Weather fantastic. Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it, man. It's a good day. We're finally starting to have some sun in Finland. Finally. We've been having a lot of snow and cold weather and a lot of like windy conditions.
You know, we low-key skipped spring and went straight for summer.
Yeah, but this week and I could say almost like the whole last week as well, we had a lot of good weather as well.
Yeah.
And today we're doing a quite different format. As you can see, we're in the car, quite shaky. Apologies for that, but he's driving reckless.
Of course, you know. A little bit, you know.
A little bit. It was an idiot on the road. So today I thought we could just talk about some key points like summer plans, a little update in our life in general, and what our upcoming like plans and projects are. But to start off with the first question for you, do you have any summer plans?
Oh yeah, for real. I got a lot of events to go to. You know, people getting married, babies needs to be kissed, all that stuff, all that jazz. People are getting their their upper second elementary school like graduation kind of, and just, you know, stuff in general, a lot of events.
Yeah.
Then there's gonna be some traveling. Always go watch the VRC.
Hell yeah.
In Finland, Jyväskylä. It's a good time. Hope the weather is good this year. Sucked ass last year, the weather.
How is it usually? Last year it was bad, you said, but
it's been bad like 2 years in a row.
Okay.
The weather, you know.
Has it been rainy?
Oh yeah, it's been rainy, windy and cold.
Okay.
2 years in a row, so I hope it gets good now.
Yeah. How many days is that?
It's 3-4 days, something like that.
Okay.
So you're gone for like 5 days when you go.
Oh, but that's still quite nice, and especially if you have a big group with you, some friends, and do you have your own like supplies and tents?
We're taking a RV, like a camper van.
Yeah. Which
we are renting.
Okay.
But last year we took tents, and that wasn't the best of times, because you know, it was raining and shit.
Yeah.
And me and my mate, we had like the shittiest tent. We had this $20 tent from Prisma.
Yeah. Was it like really bad quality? Did it like?
Oh yeah, it was flooded.
fall together with the rain?
No, it stood tall.
Yeah.
But it was flooded every night.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but that's quite common with.
And I had a cold.
Okay. Did you get it from that?
No, I had
trip?
it
before. It was like, hell yeah, let's get even cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was pretty sick there once.
Okay.
But and of course we drink beer.
Yeah.
That's a given.
That's a given.
What about you, man?
Right now we're planning this golf trip. I'm gonna have my vacation whole July. So
nice.
Haven't decided which date yet, like when in July we're going, but maybe in the middle of the month, to like start off in some cities in Finland, and then we like want to go around to Sweden.
Yeah.
So we try out some new courses both in Finland and Sweden, and then we finish off in Umeå, and then we go back home to Finland. Like.
So you're going up?
Yeah, we're going up.
Okay.
Last year we also had a trip like this, but then it was only in Finland, like the southern parts of Finland. So we decided we want to like try some new courses, but also in our neighbor country, Sweden. So that's in the plans. And another event me and my buddy Jonathan are planning to go to is concert, Bring Me the Horizon, in the beginning of July. That's gonna be awesome.
Sick.
And Bring Me the Horizon is my number one favorite band of all time.
Okay, I didn't know that.
I saw them, I think it was 2 years ago on Notfest. I don't know if it was, but I think it was 2 years ago in Turku. I said in Finland, where it was a metal festival. They played there as a pre-band to another band.
Okay.
But the problem there was it was really short. I think it was
Just a few shots.
it was 45-50 minutes maybe.
Oh, you think
so-
that's short?
Yeah, but now they have a own program.
Okay.
It wasn't short like that, but I think we would get a lot more if we could have a own lineup for themselves. So that's really exciting. But yeah, other than that, just like you, going to our mate's wedding, Sebastian, getting married in June. So that's really exciting, meeting some old friends again.
Oh yeah.
And
It's gonna be kind of a big meetup.
yeah,
almost.
getting all dressed up and yeah.
God damn, he invited so many people as well. Well,
How many?
I think it's at least 150 or something
Oh
like that.
shit,
So
that's
it's
big.
gonna be stacked.
Yeah,
Church is gonna be full.
yeah, I didn't know that, but I'm not that surprised.
Yeah. Well, I think he wanted to have a small one, He
Yeah.
would have been happy with just walking down to the city hall and
Just
getting
like the two of us
Yeah.
on the front row.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see that, but it's nice. It's nice to have a big event as well.
Yeah, it's cool. It's once in a lifetime
Yeah,
kind of thing, so
for sure.
I guess that can sort of justify the cost.
Yeah.
What about training, man? What you gonna do this summer?
Yeah, training has been different lately.
Okay.
I actually injured myself. My first injury in 10 years.
Nice.
But it was a question of it was a matter of time, really. But it's not that big, but it has set me back and maybe I had to adapt my routine
Yeah.
quite a lot. And what I think happened is I strained my right pec.
Yeah.
It was when I was benching and I was going to try and I succeeded, but I did a single rep on 120. Felt really good, really smooth. Dare I even say the smoothest rep on 120 I've ever done.
Very nice.
But I think it was a little bit too fast, too explosive at the bottom.
Yeah.
Because when I went down with the bar at the chest, I heard a really unique sound. It wasn't like a cracking sound, but a little bit like a squishing sound
Yeah.
coming from my pec. But I had no difficulty locking it out or something like that, so I just checked it out after, but something felt off.
Yeah. Did you stop the workout then?
I didn't stop the workout because I could only I could do some legs and some other muscle groups after.
Yeah.
So I did that instead. I wasn't gonna do some more chest either way.
Yeah.
So, but it left me quite worried. Oh man, did I tear my pec or something like that?
Yeah.
But I do believe it's either a really minor tear or just a strain.
Yeah.
Because it's been 2 weeks now, I think, and now it's feeling a lot better. It's
Yeah.
not pain or anything like that. It's just quite, sore, and I get that when I flex or extend at the bottom, I get the squeeze way earlier than I used to. So it's the stretch becomes more intense when I like do a press or something like that. But I'm gonna stay away from fly movements because I think those are the worst right now.
Yeah. You know what? I've actually started doing dumbbell flies.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and I think they feel amazing right now.
Okay, that's good. Because flies are really like, I think they're quite difficult to get right. I mean with dumbbells.
I mean, when I started training, I hated them because they hurt my shoulder and they just didn't feel right.
Yeah.
But now they do.
What did you do differently?
I don't, you know, I think I've just packed on a little bit more size here and there. I have more stability, and you know, I'm just more stable.
Yeah.
All over.
Yeah.
Got more muscle.
Yeah.
But that said, I'm still using small weights. No big boy weights on the flies yet.
No. But it's good. Focus on the movement.
Yeah, getting
Technique.
stretched out.
Hell yeah. And that's something I've been starting to do like way more right now, especially with this injury. It's like not only focusing more on form, but like doing way more negatives, and instead of like maybe increasing the weight or the reps, I try to make them harder.
Yeah.
As hard as possible. Like instead of just doing let's say 8 fast reps on bench press or anything, I try to make them harder by like moving slower, more controlled, maybe even paused, making them really like intense in that way, because that's a way of progressive overload as well.
Yeah.
To like adjust the execution of the lift.
Yeah, you know, for first time a couple of weeks ago, I tried a pendulum squat.
Okay. Oh, I would love to have that.
Yeah, we got it at my gym, you know.
Oh shit.
So you might have to come over.
Yeah, I can come over.
But it felt awesome. You know, I was able to get like my fucking hamstrings all the way touching the calves. Deepest I've ever gotten in a leg movement.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I've seen that movement a lot on social media. Like JPG coaching has used it a lot in his videos, and it looks truly amazing.
Yeah.
I really want one at my gym, but I might as well come and try it out.
Yeah.
Because what it looks like is like you described, that you get that really deep stretch, especially with the calves as well.
Yeah.
And it's also about like trying new variations like that.
Yeah. And I think I've always had a bit wonky knees, you know.
Yeah.
But I think getting exposed to this extreme range of motion in like such a stable fashion, like you're locked into the machine, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm still getting exposed to that really deep end. I think that could like be really rehabilitating for my knees. Good in the long run. Felt a little bit scary.
Yeah.
But I got through it.
Okay. How is the knees right now?
I mean, they're feeling pretty good, to be honest.
Okay. Have you done like any proper or specific like rehabilitation routines or something like that?
Nah.
No.
You know, just walk it off.
Just walk it off. Drink some water. Change your socks.
Not really. I mean, I tried some stuff like walking backwards and like gradually increasing how deep my squat is and stuff like that. And I mean, I think it's definitely done something.
I think those kinds of like ideas maybe sound silly, like walking backwards or something like that, but it's been proven quite a lot, and it's I would say it's very effective for like especially if you have knee issues.
Yeah.
I myself have knee issues as well, not maybe the same ones as you, but because I have very hypermobile like knees, they're quite mobile in the like extension movement.
Yeah.
So easy when I'm just standing still or rests like passively.
Yeah.
I bend them like backwards without
Mm.
even knowing it, and it affects my stability quite a lot, I would say, and especially like for future like performances.
Yeah.
I could tell that. So that's something I haven't done it now in a while, but we did it back in the day in Sweden a lot
Yeah.
of times when we got home from the gym or we
Yeah.
went up to a hill or something like that.
Yeah.
Just walking backwards, but also doing a lot of like calves and improving my what is it, ankle mobility.
Oh yeah, you know, I've also been doing a little bit of a seated calf raise,
Okay.
and that has felt like pretty decent because whenever I do like hard gastroc work,
Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah.
my knees are locked or extended, I get knee pain my next leg workout. There's something weird about it.
Yeah.
It has to be. There's something there because it happens every time, you know.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
I don't know what that is, but doesn't happen when I just train the soleus.
Okay. Do you train any like anterior work?
Oh,
The calves?
tibial?
Yeah,
No, right now I don't.
because I actually talked about this yesterday at the gym with a buddy and my girlfriend as well. That we used to do a lot of like supersets.
Oh, yeah.
Not supersets with standing or seated, but we supersetted like first doing a set of standing calf raises
Mhm.
in the Smith machine. And then we supersetted that with like anterior tibia work,
Yeah.
where we just stood on a box, or we could even do it with a like dumbbell on
Yeah.
our like feet
Yeah.
when we lay down on a bench, just pumping it out like the extra reps
Yeah.
for the anterior muscles. So that was like the best work we've ever done for the calves. Don't make us crash.
Oh, we do have the triangle. I'm sorry.
Sorry guys, we almost died.
It's alright though.
Yeah, moving on. So that was, I thought that was really great.
Yeah, the tibias, you know, and I think I saw some gains too when we did that in the tibs.
I saw a lot of gains. A lot. And I mean, I don't need the same calf like work that I used to.
Yeah.
I barely touch the calves now
Yeah.
in my routine.
Yeah.
And I feel like they still could grow quite a bit,
Yeah.
as much as I need them to, because
Actually, funny enough, you should say that a little bit new studies coming out showing that the soleus is definitely involved in the squat.
yeah, and that's something I can see that.
Yeah.
I've been saying it for years.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, because
So, I mean, and you wanted to get some big numbers, powerlifting and shit, maybe you should throw in some seated calf raises.
yeah, because I also feel they could be involved quite much in the deadlift as well. Not as much as in the squat,
Yeah.
but you
I feel maybe the gastrocs would be a little bit more involved in the... No, actually.
yeah, it's like when you're pressing from the like heels and the foot, they
Yeah.
will be involved no matter what. But yeah, I don't know, but it's good to experiment a little bit with the calves.
Yeah,
I feel like they're quite forgotten.
they are.
It easily happens like, are we done for the day? Like, we could skip calves. It's like that extra exercise that easily gets like scruffed under the rug, you know.
Yeah.
Not as important, but it's wonderful to train, especially when you need to do way more volume, in my opinion, to do something for the calves. I rarely do reps below 20 when I work out the calves
Yeah.
because I
I
feel
mean,
like
we done we done lower than that.
yeah, we have like if you max out on 200 kg on the races.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like it's a muscle that needs some bit of extra love.
Sure does.
But don't train them like I used to, as I said. But yeah, that's like my overall plan right now, is like just going with the flow, don't having any like particular set of goals right now. Of course I want to get back to the competing in powerlifting,
Yeah.
but especially with the injury now, I have to like put that on hold, just train to get
that-
back and train like in the process of it, and it will come when it comes. Like doesn't matter if it's now or in a couple of years, but because I'm feeling, even though I injured myself right now, I'm feeling really good because I'm putting a lot of emphasis on not only my form but my execution as well. So I feel the overall performance is over the top, really. So
Yeah, and I mean, also just running more of a hypertrophy style training could be beneficial. It is gonna be beneficial down the line when you actualize the strength potential you have from the new muscles you've accrued.
yeah,
And that's just facts, brother.
yeah,
So might as well.
yeah. And I'm still gonna add and maintain some strength training, like what I can train. And what I realized, I can train like narrow grip, let's say bench, way better. Doesn't feel a thing when I do that.
Yeah.
Not as much, at least. And all upper pec movements, they're the same, like that they were before. Like the other day, I repped out 80 kg on the incline bench without any trouble.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
And that's funny. Most people who tear their pec, it's on the incline.
yeah. But I don't think it's a
Well,
tear.
it wasn't a tear either, but a strain nonetheless.
Yeah, because they're really like deep stretch in the pec.
Yeah.
That's uncomfortable. And when you're doing an incline, it's like another part of the muscle, and you don't get that same deep stretch because it comes from a different angle. Someone's learning to drive.
Yeah, someone is learning to drive.
Yeah, there was a guy that's in driving school in front of us, so it was quite sus.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Would you screws?
All right. Well,
But yeah,
what do you think? Should we try to get some outdoorsy episodes of the Southwest?
yeah, I thought that would be really cool. I almost like wanted to say that we could have that outside today, but we have. I don't know if we have like a spot right now. We have to think about that, but that
Yeah.
would be cool. What do you think? Like we talked about the goals of our training.
Yeah.
Do you have any goals?
No, just these small incremental goals, to just add a rep here and there on
Yeah.
my lifts.
Yeah.
And whenever if I don't like the lift anymore, I'm just gonna swap it out to something else for that particular like movement or muscle group.
Yeah.
And I mean, just steady on she goes.
Yeah. That's good.
Just incremental gains in the short term, they're gonna be big in the long term. Just gotta, well, it doesn't matter. Just make some small goals. One goal could just be to enjoy the gym, and that means doing what you like when you're in the gym.
Yeah.
And just start there, man.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna do more cardio this summer.
Okay. Any particular reason?
No, you know, just for health.
Yeah.
Always get slouching in the winter time.
Mm.
Don't like, you know, I stop running.
Yeah.
So I've started jogging now. I
Okay.
actually jogged very like short because damn, that takes a toll on like
Yeah.
your joints and ligaments and calves and shit. I was sore as fuck in my calves after just I ran this first jog I had last week. This week, fuck, like a kilometer or something like that.
Oh shit.
Well, I consider that very short.
Yeah, I would say that too.
Yeah. So, but I'm sore as fuck in my calves.
Yeah, of course, because anytime when we
Yeah.
get back to something,
Yeah.
it's like that. It's gonna be like that for me as well. I love to like run more distance.
Yeah.
Type of approach in my cardio. I also want to get back to the like running and biking as well. I love to bike, but I need to get my bike to the shop. I need to fix my wheel.
I've done some biking as well because I think it's a great form of cardio.
Yeah.
I did it because I was still very sore from the running.
Yeah.
so I was like, I still want to get outside. The weather is looking mighty fine,
Yeah.
so I just biked instead.
Yeah, and I think biking is also really great just because it puts less pressure and tension on your joints.
Oh yeah.
Because with running you can have like a lot of issues with the hips and the knees and even the
Yeah.
ankles.
Especially for you, who's a heavier lad.
Yeah, I'm quite steady.
I'm just a skinny lad.
And I can run just fine, but it's easier to put too much pressure from running. And I love.
I also think like because you're heavier, you could also get more benefits, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think like that too. But I do think biking is more enjoyable for me.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, just last summer I used to like bike, let's say 15 kilometers, like each session. I want to like increase that this summer. See if we can bike for like longer trip.
Yeah.
But
You know, I think
we'll see if time.
what's the point if I'm like jacked and big and all that if I can't do anything?
Yeah.
You know?
And it's all about longevity.
Yeah.
I haven't been that big on cardio, but I've been starting to incorporate it more and more. Just more as a warm-up still to my like bodybuilding or powerlifting training, but it's still a good attribute and like addition to my training.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now we just see where it goes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
we're back to the hospital. you wanna get in?
all right, you're dropping me off here.
Yeah, guys, we're back at where we started. We've been driving now for about half an hour.
Yeah.
And
Got a little chit chat.
little chit chat. Different type of video today.
Hope it's
Quite
okay.
Yeah, quite spontaneous.
With the audio and all that, we got the AC blowing.
Yeah, and it's
car sounds.
no microphone. Quite shaky when I hold this phone while you drive and things like that. But next time either we'll be outside or in the like ordinary studio.
Yeah.
Let's see, and let's see what we will talk about.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
So
think
you-
we'll cook something.
We
Don't
cook
worry.
something for sure. Maybe a last episode before the wedding.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, that would
At
be
least
good.
one before the
At
wedding.
least one. Maybe even two.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit, we're going big.
All right. Well.
Yeah. Okay, but signing off.
Peace.
Peace.